Hi, my name is Adrienne Dean. I am with Climate Field View. I'm one of the climate activation managers covering Western Missouri, Eastern Kansas, and a little bit of Northeast Oklahoma. Really kind of what I wanted to go over with you all here today is really just continuing to realize the value that Climate Field View can bring to your all's operation. If you kind of take a step back and look at the Bayer pipeline as a whole, whether you're looking at the seed side of the pipeline, the chemical side of the pipeline, this digital ag piece of this pipeline, we're really moving in a pretty good direction. It's a very exciting pipeline that we've got here in front of us in allowing us to continue to stay up to speed with this platform, but really kind of set you guys up for success and continue just to bring that value out to your farm to continue to be successful year after year. So when you think about field view, just kind of from the farmer's standpoint, we did some surveys with those out there utilizing the platform. And what we really got feedback wise was Climate Field View really is the best in class platform. It's one of those platforms that's pretty easy to use. It's honestly a pretty user-friendly platform, something that you can utilize on your phone, on an iPad. You can view things on the computer as well. And it's one of those platforms that's not necessarily a one-size-fits-all type of platform. You don't have to have all the same brand equipment. It doesn't have to be a specific brand. We can kind of take climate and form it and mold it to fit your specific operation the best that it would. It may work differently for you as it does for your neighbor, but that's the exciting part of climate. We can kind of mold it to make it fit what works best for you out on your operation. So continuing to kind of look through, what can we be doing now on our operation within this digital platform to get us to where we're really headed to this, as you see on the far right hand side, this digitally enabled solutions piece. How do we get to that smart corn system that's going to be offered, these new business models that are out there that are going to be offered? How can we continue to do the practices we're doing today, up the value in those practices to get us where we're headed? So what I really wanted to get across with this specific slide here is just kind of, what can we be doing today to unlock those opportunities down the road? So with this platform, or with this chart here, this flow chart, again, not necessarily going to be a one size fits all, but kind of a guideline and a way to kind of paint the picture of what we can be doing out in the field now and out on your operation to get us where we're headed. So if you think about that phase one, that digital acclimation piece, this might be a piece where you're pretty new to the platform. You're kind of utilizing the basic features within this platform, but you're really realizing the record keeping piece that you're gaining from this Climate Field View platform. You're able to walk away from the field with your planning dates, your planning information, your harvest information. You've got the weather piece, and you can kind of get rid of your pencil and paper you've been writing all that information down on, and just continue to utilize that on your iPad or your phone. Moving towards that second phase here, let's say you kind of want to see what else climate can do out on your farm. You decide you want to throw some side-by-side trials out there. You're able to map it in climate. You're utilizing the scouting features, so you're kind of utilizing climate throughout the growing season here, all the way up until harvest, and then you're able to utilize those yield analysis reports. And you're kind of continuing to have those discussions with your seed dealer, just really getting an idea on what worked and what didn't. What should we be doing differently next year? Moving into that phase three, this step right here, this step in the phase is really where we're at to have a good candidate for these new business models. You're utilizing the platform from planning through the growing season all the way up till harvest. You've probably got pretty good boundaries in there, some good clean names for your fields. Hybrid names are looking good. This is potentially an opportunity for you to participate in some additional beta testing and pilots out there to see, again, getting more insight on what we can do to unlock these opportunities for the future. Moving us through to that fourth phase there to get us to that seamless integration piece where we can be having, seed conversations, chemical conversations, the digital piece, all as one conversation rather than separate conversations. So again, this is really just kind of a step-by-step on what we can be doing to get us to where we're headed to unlock these additional opportunities for you all within this future. Continuing to move on to just field view as a whole as far as pricings and programs. We're keeping things simple here and keeping things the same as they were last year. So we've got our subscription for $99 a year. Or we have the opportunity to get that subscription for free with the Bayer Plus offer. So if you've got a Bayer Plus account, you can link it with your FieldView account to get that subscription for free. Or additionally, there is the C Loyalty offer. So if you're purchasing at least 100 units of Bayer brand product, you can get that Plus subscription for free as well. Some additional just harvest prep out there. So if you're getting the combine out, you're getting your iPad out, just a few things to kind of think about. How are your boundaries looking in your account? Is there any planning data, application data that needs uploaded, that needs edited, that needs added? Is there anything that we can be doing? What can we be doing now to make sure that once you do hit the field, you're ready to go when it comes to the climate side of things? Another few different call outs. We've got the CAB app and the FieldView Black and Gold app as well. If you get a chance to jump into your iPad, update those apps to the most recent version to just, again, allow for a better experience out in the field. And then if there's any additional compatibility assessments that are needed, feel free to reach out to your local climate support, or always you can call in to the support hotline number for some additional help there. For some local support here in Missouri, we've got myself, again, the climate activation manager, and then Kayla Lauber. She is the lead climate activation specialist within the area. Some kind of more so boots on the ground support if there's anything you're needing along the lines of getting ready to go for hitting the fields, troubleshooting while you're out in the field, or anything in between with getting your accounts where they need to be to continue to have that good experience with climate out there. We're more than happy to do what we can on our end to help you guys out in any way we can. So feel free to reach out if you do run across any questions. And I do appreciate the time. Hope you guys have a safe and good harvest this year, and we'll talk later. Thank you.